In the next 2 minutes, I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to come up with better video ideas by doing research so you can get more views on your videos. And then throughout the rest of the video, I'm going to be showing you 4 advanced strategies for coming up with strategic video ideas so you can get an edge over the competition. But here's the thing. Did you know that right now YouTube is the world's second most visited website, the world's second most used social platform, and that people watch more than 1 billion hours of video on YouTube every day? I know there's a lot of competition, but that is a lot of consumption. 1 billion hours a day people are watching. Let me know if that's you that's been watching those videos. I know it's me on my smart TV and on my phone. I watch a lot more YouTube, and that's an opportunity for you to get your content in front of other people, even if you're starting from scratch and haven't even posted any videos yet. So here's the powerful thing though. You got to be making the right videos. You got to be talking about the right topics, because the question is, how do you stand out? Like, how do you come up with video ideas that actually get views, right? In a sea of sameness and so many creators. And the answer is you have to research before you press record. So I've got 5 ways to research YouTube videos to get views. And these are some strategies that you've never heard before, as well as my favorite software for coming up with great video ideas. And then make sure to stick around till the end, because I'm actually going to be sharing a lesson from a 2,500-year-old book that actually is one of the most important lessons on YouTube today. And I'm also going to share a cool way to spy on your competitors so you can get inspiration and video ideas that will grow your YouTube channel like crazy. But let's hit strategy number 1. And this is just kind of the quick one, right? You may have heard this one, but it's YouTube autocomplete. Like, if you're just getting started on YouTube and you want some better video ideas fast, use YouTube autocomplete. And the way to do that is you just start typing your topic in the YouTube search bar. And you've seen this before, right? When you start to type your topic up in the YouTube search bar, it finishes your sentence. So if I type in homeschool and I put a space after it, I can go homeschool routines, and then I can see all these different details. I could go homeschool routines high school 2020. I could imagine 2021 will be popular. So let me know if you use the YouTube autocomplete to come up with video ideas. And notice this, before you record your video, you're doing some research. So you can use YouTube autocomplete. And what this is showing us is actual things humans are typing in the YouTube search bar in order of popularity. So people want to see homeschool routines, if that happened to be your niche. They want to see homeschool room tours. They want to see, listen, homeschoolers during the pandemic. Interesting insights that are actually telling us how we should title our videos and giving us a foundation for our next best video. But here's what I want to encourage you to do. Put extra spaces and go deeper into more specific video ideas. For example, homeschool routines for elementary is different than homeschool routines during quarantine, which is different than homeschool routines for 3rd grade. The power here is answering specific questions, but it's based on actually researching before we press record. So what's one video idea you found from using YouTube autocomplete? Drop that in the comments below, and we're going to get into this video. But hey, if we're just meeting, my name is Sean Cannell, rhymes with YouTube channel, and this is Think Media. Smash subscribe if you're new here and you want to grow your YouTube channel faster, plus learn about all the cameras and tech and gear for creating better content. But let's talk about how to research YouTube video ideas that get views. You know, we're on a mission here to help 10,000 people create a full-time living doing what they love with YouTube. And I've built a couple different channels to over 1 million and over 100,000 subscribers. I've got another silver plaque on the way right now, but I'm most proud of our students. There's been so many people that have been a part of our community, our courses, and our programs that some have grown from 0. Like, that's Mary. She grew from 0 to her silver play button. That's Dr. Eye Health there with the eye chart behind him. He grew from 0. They're both nearing 300,000 subscribers. And so again, smash subscribe if you want to grow your YouTube channel faster. And today's video is brought to you by vidIQ. And vidIQ is a suite of powerful tools that every creator can use to build their audience faster. And if you want an advantage over the competition and you want to go beyond just basic video ideas, then I encourage you to pick up vidIQ. If you haven't got it before, it's actually free and you get a whole suite of tools. And then there's some pro features that actually give you even more of an edge. So vidIQ.com, link in the description down below if you want to check it out. Huge thanks to the sponsor, and huge tip when you download vidIQ, make sure to install vidIQ Vision that you're going to get from the Chrome web store. So that way you can see a lot of data, their overlays, their tools, and the entire power of the vidIQ ecosystem, which brings us to number 2. And we're going to talk about some of these more advanced, powerful tools. And that is the vidIQ Keyword Inspector. Problem: when you're doing the YouTube autocomplete, you don't really have any data on how much search volume or how much interest or how much competition there is around those videos. So when you're starting, you can use that tip today, right now, with the tools you have, just the YouTube autocomplete search bar. But at some point, you may want to dive deeper, and to do so, you could use the keyword tool from vidIQ. And so what you can actually do when vidIQ is installed is you can click this little drop-down window here and go to Keyword Inspector. See, it tells us type in up to 5 keywords. We're just going to type in homeschool using that same idea for our example, and you could type in your niche. And notice that this pops up right here. It's telling us how much search volume there is around this particular keyword. Now, a keyword is one word that people search for that signifies a niche or a topic. A keyword phrase is usually a series of words, like how to homeschool is a keyword phrase. And what vidIQ is showing us here is that 1,700 people a month are searching for how to homeschool. And if you look at this, we get all these different ideas: homeschooling for beginners, homeschool family. And what it's also helping us understand is not just search volume, but it's actually giving us video ideas. The topic of this video is how do you research video ideas? Like, I hadn't thought about doing a homeschool room tour, but 3,667 people are searching for that a month. So even despite competition or amounts of, what does that number mean? What I'm looking for is intent. I'm looking for viability. I'm looking for, is this a good video idea or not? Like, do people care about this topic? Like, do people want to see my room tour or a homeschool room tour? Or are they more interested in learning how to homeschool for beginners? And I'll eventually maybe make both videos, but it's helping me figure out what videos I want to make next. And what's really powerful is you can actually do this by search volume. So if you want to actually put it in order of the most popular topics. So that's a lot of times what I'll do. So now I can say, okay, what do I want most popular? Homeschooling. That's just one word. I probably want more of a niche than that. Let's see here. Stay-at-home mom is interesting. And I might lead with, stay-at-home mom reveals her homeschool routine, or stay-at-home mom homeschool routine. And I just powered up my title. Thank you so much, Derek, for that super chat. Appreciate it. And we're going to get all these different ideas. You see how powerful that is? So that's the keyword inspector. And if you want to go deeper on that, I'll put a link in the description down below for additional videos, but it's a powerful way to research your video ideas and determine competition, go deeper, but let's keep it going. By the way, if you're getting value, smash the like button. And that is my son, Sean Bradley, 5 months now and eating solid food. I guess it's not solid. It's like porridge, really, right? And smash like if you're getting value, and maybe share this video with somebody. But shout out to Sean Bradley Cannell, the little man. And I'm a new dad here, so I'm not sleeping. So here we go. Number 3, trending videos in your subscriber ecosystem. Okay, cool. So now let's head over to the vidIQ web suite of tools. Now, this is one of the most underutilized aspects of vidIQ. A lot of people use the Vision plugin, which gives you all that data next to your video. But you can actually go over to app.vidiq.com and you can log in and get a whole suite of tools. You can go deeper in your keywords here. Of course, it's showing me even some of the top search terms for Think Media, which is nice. This is maybe videos we could double down on here. It also has our competitors and different things we can do over here to see what's happening amongst channels in our niche or similar channels we want to follow and what videos they're releasing. But I want to look at this really cool feature right here that says trending videos in your subscriber ecosystem. Wow. This is a powerful concept. Eventually, once you start getting momentum on your YouTube channel, you have a subscriber ecosystem. What does that mean? This is kind of your wider niche of people that watch your content also watch other people's certain types of content in maybe your niche or adjacent niches. This tells you that maybe people who are watching your content think a certain way, watch certain things, and you can get a lot of insights from this. So in my subscriber ecosystem, and let me know if this is you. Do you watch Graham Stephan or Andre Jank or Meet Kevin? I was actually, Graham Stephan and Meet Kevin were on Clubhouse last night, and I stayed up way too late bouncing my baby in a front pack, but I digress. So we see a lot. We see Daniel Sheffer, awesome commercial maker, really cool videos. We see a lot of Graham Stephan. We see some comedy in here. We even see some exercise, some no copyright music, and we see some different things. Matt has got his FX3 review up and some different things happening. So what vidIQ is showing us, right, is it's showing us trending videos from channels your subscribers are subscribing to. So this can become interesting because here on Think Media, we talk about, of course, camera tutorials, what lenses, what software, as well as YouTube tips. And so what does that have to do with the next market crash, which Graham Stephan is covering? But it could have to do with a lot, because maybe I can tie into something that those guys, are talking about, but we don't really talk about, of course, stock tips or real estate tips, not at all, right? But how about this? What if I was to make a video that was like 3 powerful things Graham Stephan does in his videos to get more views? Not only is Graham Stephan pretty big, and let me know if you watch him, but vidIQ is already telling me that you would probably know who he is. A large percentage of Think Media would know who he is. So if I covered some obscure YouTuber and put their face in my thumbnail, that might not be in my ecosystem. You might be like, I'm not clicking on that. But if you're like, Sean's talking about Graham Stephan, or he's breaking down 3 tips from, how Graham Stephan edits his videos, or 3 lessons we can learn, makes sense. So you might find a way to dovetail your content into your subscriber ecosystem. And what vidIQ is showing us is trending videos from the people that Think Media is subscribing to. Smash like if you see how powerful that is. Tip number 4 is top channels your subscribers are subscribing to. So I love this because you can't really get this data anywhere else. Top channels your subscribers are subscribing to, sure, Andre Jank, we got Mr. Beast, Roaring Kitty. I got to check that out. I don't know what that is. Crypto shows me that I've even thought about it. Obviously, crypto's hot right now, but it's not hot in every niche. Like my mom's not talking about cryptocurrency. You know what I mean? Like not everyone's talking about crypto, but did you invest in Dogecoin? Did you invest in GameStop? How much Bitcoin do you have? So maybe it's tying into your understanding the psychology of your community. I want to encourage you. We just recently did a New Year's training in our Video Ranking Academy. And we shared 10 strategies that we're focusing on here at Think Media. And the first one was the creator who understands the viewer best wins. So this is why getting data and getting insights like this helps you, because the creator who understands the viewer best wins. Who else are they following? How are they thinking? What kind of content they're watching? What topics are they interested in? What cameras or whatever are they interested in? And so you can see a lot of insight from top channels your subscribers are subscribing to in the last 30 days. Now, of course, you might see somebody like Catherine Manning on here, a friend. She spoke at our event last year, and awesome creator, sharing a lot of YouTube advice as well. Love Catherine. So maybe an obvious one would be seeing someone like Catherine, and then what you can do, of course, is just click through, view the channel, and maybe start to see what topics is she talking about? What kind of videos is she creating? And is there some kind of related content, or is there a way that I can, make content? I'm not going to copy her content, but I might be influenced by it, or I might cover the very same topic. I mean, you might notice, like in the real estate niche, for example, everybody's making a video about the market crash. So is that an original idea? It's not at all. Like thousands of people are talking about the stock market. So a lot of people are going to talk about the same things. The unique thing about YouTube is you're unique, right? Like you're going to talk about it from your own point of view, your own perspective, your own spin. That's the goal, is how can you be different? Different is better than better. So you're not trying to copy somebody else, but if there is a hot topic in your niche, you should probably be covering it Amen. Pick Creation. Thanks so much for the super chat. So listen, I'm going to give you a couple questions here based off number 4. Top channels your subscribers are subscribing to. Ask yourself, what can you learn about your subscribers from the other channels they're subscribing to? So this gives you a way to do some research, get some kind of data analysis. Is there a reaction opportunity? Again, you might react like such and such said. I just watched this one real estate woman talking about the market's crashing. And I watched this dude, this real estate investor, completely disagree. He's like, well, yeah, I mean, eventually there's going to be a reset, but he's like, actually, and they have two different opinions and both are getting views. So are you reacting to maybe somebody else's video? Your polarizing point of view in your next video idea, of course, from a place of authenticity, could be the thing that breaks out and helps you grow. Is there a collab opportunity? Could you actually reach out knowing like, hey, people watch you and they also watch my channel as well. Like, could we collab in some way? Or what if you started a video podcast or an interview show, and could you interview them on your video podcast and have that person? Because again, we could have people on Think Marketing podcast, and maybe you know Heather or Omar or Nolan or myself from Think Media, but you're like, I don't know who that is. But if you saw a certain name in the title of our Think Marketing podcast, you'd be like, oh, Graham Stephan's on the show, like whoever it is. And if you recognize them in your subscriber ecosystem, then there could be more momentum built around that piece of content. Now, I've got that really cool insight from a 2,000-year-old book, and I've got a cool resource I want to share with you. But let's ask one more question here and then get to tip number 5. What topics are they covering on their channels? Okay, so that'd be the next one. Is you might look through on similar channels, look at what topics they're covering, and that could inspire your next video idea. All right, number 5, get video ideas from the vidIQ channel trending tab. This is one of the craziest, coolest features that can really do some powerful things. So let's check this out. Okay, so if you go to a channel and you go to like Think Media when you have vidIQ installed, and the free version will actually show you like, I think a whole row of videos in this tab. But once you can, get a free version. What do you call it? You can get a trial version of Boost or any plan you want for 30 days. And so see this tab right here? Like you have your normal YouTube tabs, videos, playlists, community, store, channels, about. By the way, depending on how many subscribers you have, will depend on if you have a community tab or a store. But what vidIQ adds is they add the channel stats. So you could quickly like study a channel, how many uploads, how many views are they getting like in the last 28 days, et cetera, things like that. But check out this trending tab. If you click the trending tab, what it shows you is video. It shows you videos with the highest velocity views per hour on someone's channel. So on Think Media right now, Nolan's video on how to start and set up your new YouTube channel is 202 views per hour. I did a light on GVM. It's a really cool desk light, kind of like the way I'm lit right now. Like you can mount them on the back of your desk, 147 views an hour. So you get it. So these are the trending videos. So if I was to go to say like my friend Roberto Blake's channel, and we have kind of similar content, similar niche, I could check out on his channel. And here's the huge key of how you're going to use this trending tab, because I'm less interested in videos that he just released 2 days ago that are getting 38 views an hour. I'm more interested in videos he released 7 months ago that are getting 34 views an hour, because this tells me that that video's ranking in either search or suggested or both. And it tells me that that topic has staying power and that maybe I want to consider creating that topic. So in this case, how to get your first 1,000 subscribers. Cool. But let's go deeper. 5 years ago, Roberto Blake put a video out on how to add background music to a video in Premiere Pro Creative Cloud. And it's getting 15 views an hour. In fact, mark my words, that video will come out on Think Media in the next 3 weeks. Because I just like that's it's 5 years old. Creative Cloud has gone through many revisions. So I'm inspired in the moment of seeing, wow, that has a lot of long tail search to it. It's still getting 15 views an hour for Roberto. I could make my take on it or my update to it. And I could connect it into new types of background music things. Like now we have, I don't even think I was using Epidemic Sound, 5 years ago or whatever. So it could tie into some of our other content. It could be a little quick tutorial. Did you see how powerful that was? In real time, my friends, we just discovered a really sick video idea. again, that aligns with Think Media. So if you're making drawing videos, or you're making craft videos, or personal finance or tax videos, or lifestyle or travel, or how to Airbnb, or whatever, dog trainings, like you can go to related channels and actually discover insights from this very tab. It's Get Video Ideas from the vidIQ channel trending tab. And the question really is like, what if you could see your competitors' view velocity? Not just that like, oh, they have some subscribers and they get views on their new uploads. No, they're older uploads that have been pulled into the YouTube algorithm via search, suggested, browse, recommended of some sort. And so again, today's sponsor, vidIQ, love them. As you can see, I mean, just a super powerful tool, and humbled because I remember when I was coming up in YouTube, I got vidIQ. And way before I got sponsors, way before I had brand deals, I was a massive vidIQ user. And so it's been awesome to grow in relationship. It could be like the coolest sponsorship, because when you already love and use and would recommend the product to your friends anyways, and then you get to like collab with them, it's even cooler. So vidIQ.com/think to unlock the full stack of the trending tab. But for the free version, I'm pretty sure you can see a couple examples there, right? And it'll let you see what's trending. And here's the vibe. I don't know if you've ever played Uncharted Lost Legacy, or Uncharted 4 Thief's Legacy, A Thief's End. And maybe you used to watch Indiana Jones, or you watch like National Treasure, Nicolas Cage. Let me know in the comments down below. Were you an Indiana Jones? I grew up on Indiana Jones. I don't even know why my parents let me watch like Raiders of the Lost Ark, when the guy like pulls the guy's heart out, and like the scenes, like that movie traumatized me, but was like freaking awesome. You know what I mean? Like the scene where he's like running from the giant stone. You get it. Okay. So here's the power of the trending tab. Your goal here is like, this is your competitor's video, right? Is this train that's like blazing down the internet, like Roberto Blake's at 15 views an hour or 30 views an hour, or some popping off video that's talking about a cryptocurrency trend and you do personal finance. Your goal in this situation is to make a related video, right? And you're like, you know, driving up, and you're trying to jump onto the train, AKA that video in the YouTube algorithm, and get some suggested, some related views. Or you've just seen that because this video, this trend has velocity, you're trying to get your video into that same ecosystem of thought for people that want a particular type of content. Are you seeing how powerful this is? So I encourage you to use that. But I mentioned this strategy here, right? The thing I was going to tell you from the 2,500-year-old book that I believe kind of summarizes all of this. And I remember when I discovered that, you know, in this, but this isn't the original version, right? You know what I mean? You're like, no, Sean, obviously, like it would fall apart in dust. But the book's called The Art of War by Sun Tzu. And Sun Tzu was a famous military general. And this book has been studied for strategy for years. And of course, it was applied to military combat and strategic advance. But it's actually crazy. One of the truths I discovered in here in relation to YouTube. And here's what it is. Sun Tzu said this: every battle is won before it is fought. Dang, I love this. Every battle is won before it's even fought. So I just shared 5 strategies. You can get started with that first one immediately. If you want to check out vidIQ, you can get some more advanced insights. But the key is you got to research before you press record. And a lot of people get stuck on YouTube because they're going out fighting the battles, expending all this energy, shooting videos, and then sitting down and being like, what should I title it? And they didn't like think things through first. Could it be that your video succeeds before you even create it? Like, obviously, that's like some weird secret stuff. If you don't actually create it, your video is not going to succeed. You know what I mean? If I just think really hard, well, like eventually you have to do. But there's something about thinking it through first. Every battle is won before it's even thought. When you come up with a good video idea, and then you think about your title ahead of time, you think about your thumbnail and the whole big idea and the concept ahead of time, and then you reverse engineer good content around that video, and then you put the video out, you're like, wow, it did well. And of course, not every battle is fought, but I believe that when you apply these strategies, you're going to be able to win the war and hit your YouTube targets. Even if you lose a few battles, not every video pops off, but the better you get at researching before you press record, the bigger impact you're going to have on YouTube. And so hit like if you've been getting value. And if you want to go a little bit deeper, I just updated my free YouTube web class, and you can see that at thinkmasterclass.com, link in the description down below. If you're curious and you want to optimize your YouTube videos with the information you just learned, because what do you do after you find the title, right? What do you do after you discover kind of even how do you take how to homeschool and turn that into a better title? And then I also talk about the best ways to make money on YouTube right now, even if you have a small channel. And the best tactics for starting and growing a YouTube channel this year, even if you haven't created a video yet or are nervous to get on camera. So check that out. It's a 1-hour web class, thinkmasterclass.com, link in the description down below. Question of the day: what is one video idea that you want to make next? What's one video idea that you want to make next? Tell me in the comment section below. Cryptic Jasmine, thank you so much for the super chat. I love your content. Actually putting your tips into practice is helping my channel grow faster. I love to hear that. And we've been getting so many cool stories from the Think Media community. And so thank you so much for that super chat. Think fam, I love you. If you're just joining, watch the replay and put these strategies into practice, because they're going to help you make your next video your best video. Drop a comment in the comments section down below. And if you haven't watched our series on how YouTube works, it really breaks down how search works, how the algorithm works. Just click or tap the screen to check that video out. And also how monetization works. 3-part series. You're going to love it. Click or tap the screen, smash like, and I will see you in the next video.